Hello guys, today I'm at work and I'm going to share with you guys how I bake my banana muffin for my work. This is the only place I can cook all the time for cook bananas all the time, banana muffin all the time because she always have ripe bananas. So and of course we have all the ingredients that we can get. At home I have some, but there's only me, either me or Darwin's gonna eat for our banana muffin, or I have to give it away. So here there's a lot of people eating, so I always cook it here as long as she has lots of bananas. So now I have all the ingredients out. I don't know if you can see, but I'm gonna have to move it a little bit. And also my oven is heating up, so that way it's quick and fast to put it in. So those are my okay, so I'm charging my phone. Okay, I'm charging my phone and I have to make sure that it's connected and you can see everything. So now I'm gonna start with 2 eggs. The reason why I'm doing this video because Eileen was asking how I make the banana muffin, if I cook it from, from scratch or from a powder, or a mix. And I told her it's very easy to make, and I gave her some instructions, and she's like, wow, that's a lot of ingredients to remember. So now, Eileen, you can watch my video and watch how I make it, all the ingredients. I'm gonna share with you guys my secret ingredients and stuff. Now, what am I gonna say? I have measured 1 cup of white sugar. I always use white sugar on like in my banana muffin. If you don't want too sweet, then you can minimize the sugar. That's done. And I also wanted to add half a cup of olive oil. So this will make the banana muffin like really moist. And also I'm gonna add butter. If you have butter, like the butter stick, you can use. Otherwise, you can use. You can also use margarine. So I'm just gonna put a little because I already put lots of oil. That's done. And this is done. So I want to see if you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to move this one a little bit. There you go. Now, I'm going to mix this with a mixer. And the bananas, we'll add the bananas. So I use about, you can use 4 to 5 bananas, or if you want, you can also use more if you want. And then just mash it up. I just use my mixer to mash it up, and then I blend it a little bit. Now we're gonna add some milk. Evaporated milk is medyo masarap siya to add in the banana bread. I also wanted to add Himalayan pink salt, not too much. And then I'm gonna add yogurt. This is Greek yogurt, plain yogurt. So I'm just gonna add about 2 tablespoons. So this one, I read it in the I read it in one of those articles online that it will make the oh shoot, I broke it. It will make the banana bread like moist, very moist, and then we'll just add a little bit of vanilla extract. Let's put it back, and then we can add now the open one. Okay, there's an open one here. You can add this. Okay, so if you have kids, they would probably enjoy if you add like chocolate chips. So a handful of it, maybe 2 handfuls. You can also add more if you want. Now we will add Okay, so we'll add the baking soda. Just usually one and a half teaspoon is fine. And then baking powder, 1 teaspoon. That's done, that's done. So I don't think I'm forgetting anything. Yep. So now let's add flour. So this one I used a whole wheat flour. So we'll put 2 cups. Oops. 2 cups, okay? And then we'll mix it. I'm gonna turn on the mixer first because it's gonna, flour's gonna just wild. So now we can turn it on. That's it. And keep it there. I'm gonna leave it so it will drip while I am spraying this pan. Wait, no, does it? Now I know for sure it's gonna go over. I'm gonna use this small little Then let's just scrape it to make it fast. Usually I clean up first and then I do this, but this time for video, for filming purposes, see, I made a mess. Then we're gonna add it in here, in the pan. So, okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use a spoon. So I'm just gonna use like this. Sorry. So I don't fill the cup or the pan all the way to the top. Leave some space for the muffin to grow. So the measurements are for 2 cups of flours, right? But then because we use a lot of bananas, that's why there's lots of leftovers. So we're gonna use another pan, these little ones, and it's sometimes I wish I have 2 pans for bigger muffins, but since I don't, I'm not gonna worry about it because it's the same. So now for this one, you have to cook it like this one cooks pretty fast. This one cooks for about 30 minutes to 35 minutes for 375 Celsius temperature in your oven. Okay. Now my oven is ready. Okay, so yeah, what I'm gonna say. So Eileen, I'm gonna bring you some for Tamara, sorry. And I'm also gonna bring some for Darwin. So if you have the paper cups, the paper the baking, for muffin, it would be faster and easier to clean up after, but it's okay, it's the same. Just use a good soap and you can wash it really quick. And I will try to also include how I clean these pans later. So now look at this. Sometimes I make just less, maybe half of this second tray, and now I filled it up. I'm making more for Tamara because the people here at my work, they are going away, and so that's why and they don't really finish it. Sometimes they just waste it. They don't finish it, and since they're leaving on Sunday, I am going to bring at least half of this. Okay, so let's put it in the oven. This one in the one tray. So I put it to 30 minutes, and I'm gonna check it before 30 minutes finished, and I'm gonna check, make sure the small muffins are not overcooked, and yeah, and I can just test it with toothpick to see if it's done. And then while that's cooking, now I can clean up the kitchen and I can do the rest of the work. So I'll show you guys later the result of that muffin. Okay, so I cleared up the countertop of the kitchen. I washed the dishes, and washing machine is also running. I'm gonna empty that one. The sink is empty. Let it dry, and then hopefully this one will be done by then. And now I just I quickly checked the muffin, the small muffins, and it's already brown. Now let's pull it out. Let's pull it out and let's check it. Okay. Oh my goodness. Let's pull it out. Put it on top. That one is not done yet. Now we're gonna use a toothpick just to check on it. Okay, so let's try this big one. It's cooked. It's already cooked. So that means this one can stay here for a couple minutes, and then we'll pull it out from the tray, because it's not good to keep it on the tray. And it's gonna dry out, right? So while waiting for the bigger muffins, I'm gonna broom this area first. Okay, it's not even done yet. See, 2 more minutes, but I think it's already cooked. We don't want it to overcooked, right? Let's take this out. Let's cancel it. Now we're checking this. Perfect. It's all good. Good. Now we're gonna take this out. Take this one out. I'm gonna have to use. I'm gonna put it all in here. Right here. Still sticking, but look at this. I'm gonna show you how. Moist is this? Look at that. So good. So I'm sure the bigger one is better than the smaller one. I don't know, it's just, I find it's softer than this small muffin. So, if you have 2 trays of these big muffins, actually I said it was 12 dozen, but it's only 1 dozen with 12 muffins in it, okay? Sorry. I think I said 12 dozen earlier. But yeah, so, let's put it in here. This one is for Tamara, sorry. Tamara, it's for you, Tamara. And I'm gonna put one and put out for Darwin too. Wow, this is a lot. You see? That's a lot. Actually, I overcooked this one. I think I must have overcooked this small muffin. There we go. Can I eat this one? Let's try this one. I just took it out, so it's so hot. Okay, maybe I'm gonna wait. Okay, I can't wait. So I was able to pick this one out. And then let's open it. Look at that. Ooh. Whoa, look at the chocolate chips. Wow. Oh, it's hot. Huh. I'm gonna try some, okay? What? My phone just dropped. But anyways. So good. Before, I only put half a cup of sugar, so I like it, but the kids don't really, they like sweet, right? But you should, like, cut the sugar. It's like a lot in it too, but it's so good. So good, so good. Now to clean up this pan, I usually we just spray it with Dawn. Actually, it's still soft because it's the tray still wet. Sorry, the tray still, you know, warm. So it'll be easy to brush it. I'll just use this brush. Let me just put my gloves on. Excuse me, I'm full. So yeah, so I'm just gonna use, and then you use hot water. I'm just gonna slowly go like this. You see, it's easy. It's non-stick. So. Not sticky anymore. It's not oily because I use the Dawn soap. It's really good. There you go. Now let's do this one. Okay. I want to make a mess of my shoulders and stuff like that. There, pretty easy, so clean. Now the reason why I didn't wait and I didn't soak it, because I want it to dry fast, and so I can put it away with all those other dishes, you know.